People, welcome back to Yard and Abroad TV. Please remember to hit the subscribe button, turn on post notification, like, comment, share, and subscribe. As I said, if you're not familiar with this channel, we talk about issues in Jamaica, the Caribbean, and the whole world, people. Wagwan people, Wagwan, welcome back to my channel. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. It doesn't go unnoticed no matter where you're from, near or far. I appreciate it and big up in yourself, people. So yo people, this I want to come out of Trinidad. This one is coming out of Trinidad where a policeman was caught stuffing money into his under his tactical gear and equipments, under his uniform, under his vest, people. So me I go read in an article from Daily Express, Trinidad Express newspaper. This is where I'm getting the story from. I saw this story on Instagram and I was like, you know what, let me read up on it and see what they was talking about, because you don't know people, corruption happens everywhere. Jamaica, Trinidad, all over the Caribbean, all over the world, people. And majority of times when police go on raids that involves money, some of them end up with sticky fingers. Some of them end up with sticky fingers and money just get missing. That is facts guaranteed. There is no way people who in the army or military force or whatever go on raids and see bunch of money and them not get tempted to take up the money. And this is what happened in this case, people. Him go in the room, see a bunch of money, and him just get sticky fingers and start take up the money. So as I said, this one is coming out of Trinidad. I'm getting this from Daily Express, Trinidad Express newspaper. So I'm gonna put the video on the screen. It's a video footage seen by the Sunday Express, shows a special operations response team, also known as SORT. Officers secretly stuffing a block of cash into his tactical uniform during the raid at a Horquetta residence last week, during which an estimated $22 million was seized. The money belongs to an organization called Sou Sou, DSS, which is founded by Karen Clark, an active member of the Trinidad and Tobago Defense Force. The money was returned the next day, unknown to Police Commissioner Gary Griffith, who has ordered an investigation. The footage, which also shows officers assaulting occupants of the house, consists of audio and video, with the cameras positioned at various locations throughout the building. SORT, the brainchild of Police Commissioner Gary Griffith, is led by Sergeant Mark Hernandez. The unit comprises police officers and former Defense Force Army personnel who were made Special Reserve Police. The footage also shows a disagreement among senior officers on the raid, with some claiming they had no grounds to confiscate the cash since receipts and accounts showed the money is being accounted for. Which I can understand the disagreement there, people, because if you go up on a raid and the money is accounted for, like, makes sense, you take the people money up. The money is accounted for, that means that the money is legal money that the people them make. Them have receipt, them have everything I show you where them get the money from. So they had no grounds to take the people them money. So them say officers attempted to cut the recording feed, but there was a backup remote access and the cameras kept rolling. So that's what some people don't know sometimes. You know when them are going to do dirty work or illegal stuff. Because if them are try to cut the camera, if you go there with the intention, say you're going to seize the money and you're going to do the thing the right way, why you cut recording from? You only cut recording because you know say you're going to do something dirty. You see me, people? So them say, as me said before, officers attempted to cut the recording feed, but there was a backup remote access and the cameras kept rolling. The officers who pocketed the cash into his tactical gear was attached to the Defense Force Special Forces and is now a Special Reserve Police. The officer who stood guard at the door while the money was being taken, is also a former soldier. Camera 1 feed, which recorded the room in question, also carries audio. Money is seen on chairs and countertops and on the floor, as you can see in the video that I'm showing right now on the screen. So people, before they actually enter the room where I have all of the money that's sitting on the chair, floor and everywhere, a lady was, heard saying, "Where is the warrant?" Which is, she is correct. Where is the warrant? Like, if you are coming to my place, I mean, if you see some sort of search warrant, you can just rush into my place. So it's a prior to the officer entering the room, a woman who is identified as Chantel, a member of the DSS, is heard asking, "You all came into the house without a warrant. Where is the warrant? Show me the warrant, please. Where is the warrant? Who is in charge of this operation? Who is the officer in charge?" So it has nobody in charge, quote unquote. That's what she was saying. The door to the adjoining room then opens. The SORT officer looks at the cash on a swirl chair and countertops and pull an envelope with cash from his pants. He tries stuffing the envelope into the top part of his tactical wear above the bulletproof vest. As this is taking place, another officer stands guard at the entrance. The officer with the cash is having problems inserting it inside his vest. At this point, the officer keeping guard says, men walking out there. Crazy, people like them. Gonna feel I have to laugh, people. I'm not gonna lie. A year is this happening, This been happening for years, people. It's just that the camera finally recorded them. You see me? So I said, meanwhile, the voice of Chantel is again heard asking, "So nobody's going to answer. So we have no rights." He opening doors here, there, and everywhere and just watching. "Up to now, I have not seen any warrant. I want to see the officer in charge. Please. You know how many times I'm asking," quote unquote, what she said. The officer quickly places the money inside the front of his pants, then pats himself down and leaves the room. A few seconds after his exit, a police officer enters the room and points out the boxes of cash to his colleague, saying, "All you seen that going on there?" A minute later, Hernandez enters and points to the two Trinidad and Tobago Police Service audio-visual unit officers, saying, "It have a box there and another there." Sorry about my bad Trinidad impersonation or accent. Before leaving the door to film footage, the pair then leave. Another masked officer enters, looking around, changes the direction of the chair, and takes numerous pictures of the cash using his cell phone. Following his departure, an unmasked officer enters, points his firearm to the ceiling, and then leaves. So people, these officers gonna be under investigation for all the cash that them stuffing at them tactical wear. And as me say, people, it's been going on for years. It's just this one just happened to be caught on camera, and hopefully something will be done. I don't know how it goes in Trinidad. Maybe they might get prosecuted, who knows, or they might just get a slap on the wrist. So yeah, once I get more information on this, people, I will definitely let you know. And thank you for watching this video, and big up in yourself, people. Bless up.